Today we're at 131 Beachside Avenue in the Gold Coast in Westport, Connecticut for this one-of-a-kind, ultra-contemporary, louvered-covered, all-glass new construction built by Builders LLC and iconic architect Roger Ferris. Roger Ferris has been an architect on some of the most amazing projects ever built, from New York City to the Hamptons and more. His approach has famously been known to produce strikingly inventive works of architecture in which the pursuit of maximum functionality is inseparable from a rigorous aesthetic. Today we'll show you why. So take a quick peek at what's to come. Some highlights of the home, besides the stunning architecture and interior design, include the whole house elevator, floor-to-ceiling windows, sliding glass doors, open floor plan, state-of-the-art bolt-top kitchen, and custom millwork. There's access to a 1,500 square foot roof deck, retractable glass ceilings, and one of the coolest custom round gunite saltwater swimming pools you'll ever see. This house also features some of the most expensive and amazing materials, along with many more modern minimalist elements that we're going to see here today. This house is all about the details, and we'll get into that, but here's some of the basic specs. It's a 4-bedroom, 5-bath, 4,250 square foot property of interior space, sitting on about a half an acre, and is currently on the market for $7,500,000. Let's start the tour. The house is located 131 Beachside Avenue in the Gold Coast of Westport, Connecticut. This particular area and this particular lot has beautiful views of the Southport Beach and also the Long Island Sound. And you're gonna see that from all over the house, these beautiful waterfront views. This location, this is the who's who in Westport, Connecticut. When you drive up to a Roger Ferris home, it's an experience. Roger believes the outside should strike one with a powerful, dramatic impact. It should have a clear overall aesthetic and the idea of power from afar, using defining elaborations of details up close. So when you drive up and see a Roger Ferris home for the first time, there's no mistaking it. Your first thoughts when you come up to it is strikingly unique. If you are familiar at all with modern minimalist architecture, you know what's going on here, but it's what's underneath the home and how it's built that really starts to separate it from anything else. And especially in this area, in the Westport, Connecticut area, it's some of the most desirable real estate anywhere. So you come up on the blue stone steps, and you come onto your iPay decking here, and this deck is all over the house. It's wrapped all over, and it's one of a kind, indestructible, all weather, some of the best in the industry. You have Apollic aluminum wrapped columns and beams, 3/4 inch tempered glass, and that's a trend that's all around all the decks in the house. There's LED lighting built into all the ceilings on the deck out here. And the whole siding is this lavalier Western red cedar siding system. And what's pretty cool about that is it has a special rain guard system where the water would hit it, and then there's space between the actual house behind that, and the water can still trickle through. It's just, again, a credit to the builder and the architects and the quality of materials used. So we're gonna go take a look inside and step into the foyer. All the windows and doors are Fleetwood windows and doors, including the sliders. And the best way to think about this and these doors and windows is that these are the Rolls Royces, quality-wise, of windows and doors. So right when you come into the foyer, you obviously have this 9-foot Fleetwood door, and you immediately feel the minimalistic architecture. Great natural light, but you feel how there's no moldings. And a lot of people get this confused sometimes when they come in and see this minimalistic features and they say, well, where's the moldings, where is this stuff? We don't understand, it's actually much more difficult and expensive to build a property like this. This was built with LSL studs and engineered wood. Basically, you have super flush walls. In the minimalistic build quality of these houses, you're not gonna see things like thermostats on the walls, you're not gonna see too many light switches, you're not gonna see things protruding out. It's just simple, minimalistic, and functional. The lighting that you're gonna see throughout the house is a Zooline Hydra LED lighting. The half bath right off the foyer and the entrance is a Toto toilet and a Duravit sink. In the foyer, as you go to the left, you have this really cool Garaventa 3-floor elevator here, and one of the top of the line elevators that you can get. Next to the elevator, you have the first floor study that's wired and everything like that for TV, and custom millwork for all the built-ins here. Great room. You have the Fleetwood doors that slide all the way out here if you want all this open air, and just a ton of natural light. So before we go any further, let's just stop and look at some of this really cool flooring. This is a 7-inch sawn wire brushed, character grade, tongue and grooved, and matched in micro beveled oak engineered flooring, and this throughout the entire house. So also you have these 2-inch thick solid flush doors. These are super solid. Everything in the house is top of the line, grade A materials. So the insulation in the house is also terrific. The house has Roxel sound insulation throughout. That's one of the best noise canceling sound insulations you can get on the market today. There's no thermostats that you're gonna see out in the open. The thermostats are hidden inside of closets or away from eyesight, but there will be some of these white on white sensors that are here, and that obviously just makes sure that it knows the temperatures of the room so that you can set the thermostat if it gets too hot or too cold. The coat closet is really cool. So it's a German engineered, it's called Highfula doors, and they just open, and they're self-opening, self-closing doors. And it's really cool. And now you can see where you can actually keep your security systems or your thermostats throughout. It's self-opening, and the Highfula door just self-closing, and it just kicks right in there. And again, it goes really great with the minimalist architecture and design. No wasted space, no wasted motion, very clean lines everywhere in the house. So much detail. The drywall used in the house. It's a 5/8" drywall with level 5 finish. That's the highest grade drywall that you can get quality-wise. Another example, and stuff like that is all throughout the house. So now we're into the living room, dining room, kitchen. So this room is beautiful to walk in if you're coming off of the coat closet, but also the main hallway when you come into this room is also just stunning. The 2 Fleetwood doors open up, and now you get the tremendous view of Southport Beach and Long Island Sound. It's 270-degree view that's here, and also we're gonna see it's also in the master bedroom as well. So speaking of the Fleetwood doors, the quality is the Rolls Royce of doors. We talked about that. Opens easily. Slide, I mean, it feels substantial. I mean, it doesn't take much effort to open them, but man, does it feel substantial when you do. The iPay floors, the tempered glass, and now you have this beautiful wraparound deck that goes across and all over the house. And again, can't beat the views. Such a unique pool, saltwater, gunite, concrete pool. Circular. If you look at the house from the architectural elements, you look down on it, it's super simple, clean lines. And it's supposed to be simple for your mind to really understand. So that simplicity gives you peace, tranquility, and that was done on purpose. If you're entertaining or you're here on the weekends or having people over, the flow in the house is So perfect. Again, so functional. The fireplace is stunning. This is a book-matched Nera Vita marble. And what's really cool about this is that the veins matched, and it's the way they produce the actual marble. It takes a lot of time, and it is very, very expensive. It's cut right in the middle, and the right and left veins throughout the stone are meant to be as matching as possible. The actual fireplace is a 6-inch lineal glass fronted propane fired fireplace with remote control, obviously. So it's a magnificent featured wall on top of the fireplace. And we can go into the dining room and into the kitchen. Not your normal American kitchen. This is a European style kitchen. A lot of German elements in this kitchen. Bolt top kitchen cabinets, and has a quartz countertop with a waterfall edge. Just some of the coolest unique features here. Bolt top kitchens are the Rolls Royce of kitchen cabinets. They are top of the line, grade A, very expensive, and we'll talk more about why in a second. Quartz countertops, waterfall edge, Blue Star stove, Miele appliances, and a Wolf Gourmet microwave, and Sub-Zero fridge hidden right in here. Really nice. Underneath all of the bolt top cabinets are those LED lights that we talked about before that just frame the room and the kitchen so perfectly. And love the kitchen cabinets that we talked about, but check this out. So in the bolt top cabinets here, the whole idea, philosophy behind it is that it's completely functional. So even their cabinets, you can move things around. The quality's amazing. Totally different than most kitchens that you'd see. Even stuff like this, you can move your pieces around, lock them in. Very cool, totally different. But everything just continues to complement the minimalist idea and architecture and design of the house. So simple, so functional, but extremely detail-oriented. Right off of the kitchen, you have the wet bar. I love how they changed the bolt top cabinets color. It's a little darker over there, a little lighter over here. They have the full height, all glass backsplash here with the sink, and then there's another Sub-Zero fridge. Then it leads into this custom millwork pantry in here, which is excellent functionally for more storage space if you're cooking and entertaining. So coming out of the wet bar and kitchen, out of the living room, dining room, and going to the staircase, which is in the center of the house. We should talk about this for a second. It's a custom fabricated steel staircase with glass railing and a stainless steel handrail, and it just looks beautiful. And there's the separation between the wall and the staircase, which gives it light that kind of protrudes all throughout. And it gives it almost that artistic feel. Again, goes so well with the contemporary architecture. And then LSL studs, flawless walls. Now, not having any moldings in the entire house, you can't hide anything. And that's what moldings do. Moldings do hide flaws. You cannot hide any flaws in the house because of the lack of moldings. So we could take the stairs, but since we have an elevator in the house, and it is an amazing Garaventa elevator, I say we take that up to the second floor. So coming off the elevator on the second floor, you have your laundry room directly to the right, 2 more guest bedrooms with ensuite, and then you have your master bedroom to the end of this hallway on the left, and then another guest bedroom that has the direct water views. So in the laundry room, you have Korean countertops, stainless steel sink, great underlining in the custom cabinets, and great cabinet space for sheets or towels or whatever. And it's awesome location because right off of the bedrooms, right in the hallway. All the guest bedrooms have beautiful en-suites and have great natural light. and also have the Lutron blinds, which we're going to talk about as well. You can see the lavalier wood and siding throughout, which also gives it privacy and shade. The bathrooms in here have something very special. Glasso's crystallized white glass flooring, which is beautiful. And then this unique feature here, again, to go with the originality of the house, the way you open and close the glass door is through this circular piece. Really cool. The medicine cabinet is this really cool backlit medicine cabinet here. Hansgrohe plumbing fixtures on the Dervitt sink and inside of the shower. Even more detail, you have this FSB hardware throughout the entire house on all the doors. German, flush, clean, very expensive. So this is another guest bedroom, close to the laundry room, across from the bedroom we were just in. Got the high full of doors, the bathroom ensuite, all same amenities with the ensuite as the one across the hall. But this actually has a Fleetwood door as well that walks out to its own private deck. Now this deck is very large, and this guest bedroom has the Lutron blinds. You walk out to the iPay deck, that's again all on the outside of the house, and the decking then takes you all the way down to the direct water views and to the pool views. And then of course you have the louvered wood that is all on the siding of the house, and it gives a great aesthetic to the house. The last guest bedroom before the master, you have the high full of doors, the ensuite that has all the same amenities and materials in it as the other guest bedrooms. Of course, the Lutron blinds. This one has direct water view of the Sound and of the Southport Beach, and it's just stunning. As you walk into the master bedroom, first thing right on my left, you have the walk-in closet with the custom millwork and soft close drawers. And then obviously everybody loves the master bathroom. This master bathroom, of course, does not disappoint at all. Master bath has the custom vanity and medicine cabinets. Master bathroom shower has the accent wall with full slabs of Nestos marble. The Hansgrohe plumbing fixtures, the LED linear backlit stone, private water closet with Toto aqua toilet, and a custom Lutron electronic shades with remote control. This is a good time to kind of talk about and feature the Lutron blinds that are in the home. One touch and they close for you, and it's a great way to get your privacy, or if it's closed in the morning, you can wake up and check outside. Moldings inside all the LED lighting. And you know, Lutron blinds are not cheap, and they're the very highest grade quality. You could stop and start the blinds as they come down a little bit and go back up. And you can also change out the texture in the fabric. So if you want to make it darker and shade more, you can also do that. Lutron is phenomenal. Coming into the heart of the master bedroom, you have one more smaller closet, and then you walk into this beautiful view. 270-degree view in this room, and you walk right out. Not a bad place to wake up, go to sleep, visit on the weekends, I don't care. Very, very special. And the deck, again, like I said, it wraps around the entire house. This location in Westport, Gold Coast, can't beat it. On the Apollic aluminum wrap columns, they ran the LED lighting inside there. It's really captivating at night. This is a good place to kind of show you what Lutron blinds can do in the master bedroom. One touch, they all come down, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Lutron blinds. Come down nice and smooth, very, very quiet. Block out the sun. One of the coolest features of the house has got to be its German engineered retractable glass ceiling by Glazing Ceilings. And all you have to do is press the button and you get a once in a lifetime view. Wow, the views out here are crazy. Long Island Sound, Southport Beach. As soon as you come up here, it's 365 degrees of view, but this shot is awesome. If you wanted to put a hot tub up here, you could. It's a 40 by 40 rooftop deck with the iPay floating panels, and that's covering the Kemper roofing system. They ran the tempered glass all around the outside like a railing, and it's really beautiful because you get that see-through feature. Now this is also different. You kind of have a garden up here on the roof, and it's designed this way. You have sedum plantings, which are excellent, can be found in the desert. So they don't need a lot of watering, they don't need a lot of maintenance, they hold a lot of moisture inside of them, and they really just want all year-round sunlight, which being on a rooftop, that's what you're gonna get. So it's a perfect complement to the rooftop elements. The house has cast iron roof drains, and another really cool feature of the house is this. So when you walk up here, it has an emergency pad, just in case it's closed and you can't get out, obviously, and you need to get back downstairs and it's locked. You know the keypad, you know the code, you can open back out for yourself. The house has a full generator, so it can take care of the entire house if we ever have a storm or anything here. And it really just is a perfect spot. A great segue from here would be to go down and check out the pool and the garage. So on the lower level, you have your mechanical room to the right and then your garage to the left. So let's find out a little bit more about what's under the hood of this house. So these are the two-state high-efficiency propane fire boilers. There's an underground with remote meter 320 amp electrical service that's under the ground. There's two in-ground stormwater management systems. There's a 38 kilowatt propane fire generator with an automatic transfer switch. We talked about that, that's outside. There's an underground 1,000-gallon propane tank, top of the line HVAC system in the house. There's the two Tran AC units. You also have the two Lutron brains of the entire house. This is how it all operates. This is the pool equipment, which normally you have pool equipment outside. What they did is they put it all down here, and it all works really, really well. Very clean, epoxy floor all on the ground, and there's noise cancellation down here, so this mechanical room is very, very quiet. In here you have all your mainframe and your brains of all the LED lights in the entire house, and then your two generator sub panels right here as well. So we're outside by the garage, and this is a great shot of the Stowe stucco masonry siding. The garage door is made of armor-like glass and anodized aluminum. And what's really cool about the anodized aluminum, it's corrosive resistant, it doesn't chip, it doesn't peel. Sometimes we have storms, and this will last through all of that, very durable. The garage is a heated garage, and it has a hydronic Modine heater. As we go to the back of the house, there's a full automated irrigation system. So the sprinklers will kick on at a certain time and it'll be able to water the grass. And you have your two Trane air handlers out here. The really cool fence was created to kind of blend in with some of the greenery around. I think it's a great feature. You get to see the walkout from the lower level. And when you look back up, you see all the tempered glass and the siding and this beautiful all glass Fleetwood sliders throughout the house. One of my favorite parts of any house is the pool, and this is totally unique. Modern minimalist architecture, Roger Ferris, circular gunite saltwater pool. This particular pool is a 24 by 8 radius gunite heated saltwater pool with custom bluestone coping. To see a truly round gunite pool like this that is so aesthetically simple and pleasing to go along with the main house is just so unique. And it's about that time where the sun is starting to set in the background, and you guys are going to be in for such a treat. When that happens, you're going to see the house all lit up, and then I'll join you back in a little while and we'll sign off from then. So thank you once again for touring the property with us. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun making the video. I want to thank, of course, the owner of the property, Sound Building LLC, Roger Ferris and partners, the amazing architect, Jenny Bentley and Elizabeth Steffen, who are the agents on the property. If you have any questions about this property, please reach out to me or the listing agents. And like always, it's my pleasure to showcase these properties for you. Until we tour again.